Bizarre crash takes down sprinting breakaway riders at Tour de France. Dramatic Tour de France crash, riders collide while fighting for King of the Mountain point. Benjamin Thomas dramatic fall at KOM Sprint Tour de France 2025. Bizarre crash takes down sprinting breakaway riders at Tour de France. A jaw-dropping incident unfolded during the first stage of the Tour de France, leaving many spectators in shock. On Saturday, riders Benjamin Thomas and Mattéo Vercher experienced an unforgettable moment, albeit one that was quite embarrassing, as they found themselves tumbling onto the cobblestones while leading the pack in the prestigious race. The two French cyclists, aiming for a coveted King of the Mountains (KOM) bonus prize, were sprinting fiercely up the cobbled ascent of Mont Cassel, not too far ahead of the rapidly approaching peloton. As they gained momentum, Thomas, already struggling for grip on the treacherous cobbles, suddenly lost control of his front wheel after hitting a slick patch of white paint marking the course. This mishap sent him crashing to the ground, causing his bike to skid out unexpectedly right into Vercher's path. In the blink of an eye, both cyclists found themselves sprawled on the ground in front of an enthusiastic crowd that had gathered to witness the race's kickoff. Just moments later, they were swept up by the chasing peloton, leaving them with little opportunity to recover gracefully. However, amidst the chaos and confusion, there was a silver lining for Thomas. He managed to clinch the sprint for the KOM points, which may very well see him don the iconic polka dot jersey by the end of the stage. This incident raises intriguing questions about the unpredictable nature of cycling, particularly in races like the Tour de France where strategy and skill must constantly adapt to unexpected challenges. How do you think incidents like this affect a rider's confidence in subsequent stages? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Dramatic Tour de France crash, riders collide while fighting for King of the Mountain point. Imagine the pinnacle of cycling competition, the Tour de France, and then picture this: two elite athletes, locked in a desperate sprint for a single point, colliding spectacularly and wiping themselves out. That's exactly what happened on the opening stage of the 2025 Tour de France, a moment that perfectly encapsulates the unpredictable drama this race is known for. Saturday marked the official start of the Tour de France, and it didn't take long for the event to deliver a memorable, albeit chaotic, scene. Benjamin Thomas and Mattéo Vercher, two French riders, found themselves in a breakaway, meaning they'd pulled ahead of the main group, or peloton of cyclists. Their goal? To secure a crucial bonus point awarded at the summit of a designated mountain climb. This point contributes to the overall tally for the coveted polka dot jersey, a symbol of the King of the Mountain. Think of it as the yellow jersey worn by the overall race leader, but with a playful, spotted design. The stage, a 184.9 kilometer, approximately 114.89 miles, loop beginning and ending in Lille Metropole, saw Thomas and Vercher battling fiercely. As they approached the finish line for the mountain point, Thomas made a daring lunge, narrowly edging out Vercher. But here's where it gets controversial. In his effort to claim victory, Thomas inadvertently caused both riders to crash. Cycling crashes are always visually jarring, and this one was no exception. Thankfully, both riders were able to get back on their bikes and appeared to be relatively unharmed. While Thomas likely felt a sting of embarrassment despite securing the stage polka dot jersey, the bigger concern was the approaching peloton. After regaining their composure, they realized the main group was closing in fast. And this is the part most people miss, the sportsmanship displayed by both riders. Despite the unfortunate incident, Vercher demonstrated remarkable grace, stating he held no resentment towards Thomas. "I don't blame him because that's cycling. He made me fall, but it could easily have been the other way round," Vercher explained, according to the official Tour de France website. "The most important thing is that we can both start again tomorrow, because we could easily have broken something. In any case, I'm happy to start the tour in this frame of mind. It will bring positive energy to the team." This incident highlights the intense pressure and strategic maneuvering that define the Tour de France. It's a race where milliseconds matter, and the pursuit of even a single bonus point can lead to dramatic, and sometimes comical, consequences. Now, I'm curious, do you think the risk of such crashes is an inherent part of cycling's excitement, or should there be stricter regulations to prevent them? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Perhaps the pursuit of the polka dot jersey is simply too fierce, or maybe this is just the unpredictable nature of professional cycling at its finest. What do you think? Benjamin Thomas dramatic fall at KOM Sprint Tour de France 2025. Imagine pushing yourself to the limit, then crashing in the moment that should have been your triumph. That's exactly what happened to Benjamin Thomas during the explosive opening stage of the Tour de France. But here's where it gets controversial. Even Thomas wasn't sure if his dramatic tumble still resulted in him clinching the line first. The first stage featured an unusually large breakaway, and among this aggressive group was Benjamin Thomas, the ever-versatile Cofidis rider. Determined to claim the coveted polka dot jersey awarded to the King of the Mountains, Thomas set his sights on an early points haul despite a series of challenges. In the end, his efforts paid off as he stood on the podium in Lille, a momentous achievement for both him and his team. Reflecting on the race, Thomas opened up with infectious enthusiasm. "I'm thrilled, because this was our goal as a team. The plan was for me to target the breakaway. After securing my first mountain point, I knew I needed another at Mont Cassel to lock in the jersey. I know Mont Cassel like the back of my hand. We often race there during the 4 Jours de Dunkerque, so I felt confident going in. And this is where things took a wild turn, one that most fans didn't see coming." Thomas, candidly admitting his mistake, recalled, "I attacked too soon, which allowed Mattéo to catch up, and we ended up sprinting for the line. Racing on cobbles means you sprint while sitting, but when I went to throw my bike over the line, I lost control. Suddenly, my front wheel slipped out from under me, and we both hit the ground. In that chaos, I genuinely didn't know if I'd made it across first." His laugh in the retelling hints at the fine line between disaster and triumph in pro cycling. No excuses here, and that's a stance that's likely to spark debate. Thomas squarely takes responsibility for his miscalculation. "It was my mistake, so I immediately apologized to Mattéo. Fortunately, he's okay. I'm a bit battered and will probably feel the aches for a few days, but thankfully, nothing's seriously wrong." Securing the polka dot jersey on day 1 is a significant marker for Cofidis, a team not typically seen as favorites for overall victory. While they've brought some heavy hitters to this year's race, they are realistic about their limitations in targeting stage wins or competing for the general classification. For that reason, even taking the lead in the mountains classification is viewed as a major win for the French squad, and the pressure is on to make it last. For Thomas, the day had particular significance. "This is the first time I've ever worn a climber's jersey in any competition. To do it at the Tour de France, where the jersey has legendary status, makes it even more special. Tomorrow, I'll see if it's possible to get into another breakaway. I'd love to keep this jersey for as long as I can." And here's the part most people miss: is it fair for one fall or risky move to overshadow such a clear display of determination and strategy? Should a single mistake define a rider's day, or even their career? Where do you stand? Would you do the same in his shoes or play it safe? Share your opinions in the comments. Let's get the debate rolling. Bizarre crash takes down